Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Imagine this, a family that once defined wholesome reality TV, now facing yet another shocking chapter that has everyone talking. What if one of the most famous large families in America is dealing with fresh legal troubles that hit closer to home than ever before? Today, we're diving into the latest Duggar family update, and trust me, you won't want to miss how these developments are unfolding. Stick around because this story has layers, from courtrooms to family statements, and it might just change how you see their journey. The Duggar family first captured America's hearts back in the early 2000s with their TLC show 19 Kids and Counting. Jim, Bob, and Michelle Duggar, along with their growing brood of children, became known for their strong faith, modest lifestyle, and commitment to family values. The show followed their everyday adventures, from homeschooling to big family trips, turning them into household names. For years, millions tuned in to watch the kids grow up, court, marry, and start families of their own. But behind the polished image, challenges emerged over time, including the show's cancellation in 2015 after earlier scandals surfaced. Fast forward to today, and the family has largely stepped back from the spotlight. Many of the adult children have built their own lives, sharing glimpses on social media or podcasts. Yet, the Duggars remain a topic of fascination, especially as some siblings have spoken openly about their upbringing and personal growth. This brings us to the newest developments that have rocked the family once again. Let's get into what's happening now, starting with the timeline of recent events. In March 2026, Joseph Duggar, one of the younger Duggar brothers, was arrested in connection with serious allegations. According to court records from Bay County, Florida, Joseph faces charges of lewd and lascivious molestation of a victim under 12 years old and lewd and lascivious behavior by a person 18 or older. These stem from an alleged incident in 2020 during a family vacation in Panama City Beach, Florida. Reports indicate that Joseph was confronted by the girl's father and allegedly confessed his actions to authorities at the time. He was taken into custody in Arkansas and has pleaded not guilty to the charges. This news sent shockwaves through the family and their supporters. Joseph, who is married to Kendra Duggar and has 4 children with her, has been navigating the legal process while out on bond. Court proceedings have included motions regarding contact with his kids and restrictions related to the alleged victim. In June 2026, a Florida judge denied requests for unsupervised contact with his children and adjustments to a no-contact order. Supervised contact with his own kids remains allowed, but the restrictions highlight the seriousness of the situation. A pretrial hearing was set for mid-July, keeping the case very much active. Adding to the complexity, Joseph and Kendra have faced separate charges in Arkansas related to child endangerment and false imprisonment. These are unrelated to the Florida case but have compounded the family's challenges. Public records and reports show the couple discussing significant financial difficulties in recorded jail calls. Kendra has reportedly taken steps like renting out properties and selling items to help cover costs, including Joseph's bond. These details paint a picture of strain, but remember, these come from attributed reports and should be viewed in the context of ongoing legal matters. Meanwhile, the family's most well-known legal story continues with eldest brother Josh Duggar. Convicted in 2021 on child pornography charges and sentenced to over 12 years in prison, Josh has maintained his innocence and pursued appeals. As of July 2026, he's been transferred to his 5th prison facility in 5 years, now at FCI Elkton in Ohio. These moves are part of the federal prison system's routine processes, sometimes involving medical or transfer centers. His release date remains around 2032, with earlier attempts to vacate the conviction denied by courts. Anna Duggar and the family have continued to support him publicly during this time. This isn't the first time the family has dealt with public scrutiny. Earlier controversies, including Josh's past actions that came to light years ago, had already impacted their dynamic. Some siblings, like Jill Duggar Dillard and Jinger Duggar Vualo, have been more vocal about processing these events. Jill and her husband Derek issued a statement shortly after Joseph's arrest, expressing shock and heartbreak while condemning abuse and supporting justice for the victim. They emphasized prayer for those affected. Duggar and Jeremy Vuolo also addressed the news on their podcast, noting how it reopened old wounds and sharing their pain over the situation. Other family members continue moving forward in their personal lives. Several siblings, including John David, Jeremiah, and others, have welcomed new children and focused on their growing families. Jana Duggar married in 2024 and has shared updates as a new mom. The family has had reunions like Christmas gatherings, showing moments of togetherness amid the challenges. Jim Bob and Michelle remain involved but keep a lower profile these days. As these stories unfold, it's clear the Duggar family is in a period of significant transition. The legal cases involving Joseph are ongoing, with more court dates ahead that could bring further clarity or developments. Financial pressures on Joseph and Kendra add another layer, but outcomes will depend on the justice system. For Josh, continued appeals mean his situation could see more updates in the future, though major changes aren't immediate based on recent rulings. On the positive side, some siblings like Jill are embracing new chapters, such as Derek's move into the Marine Corps, which will relocate their family. Duggar and others focus on faith, personal growth, and sharing their journeys through books and podcasts. These individual paths show how the next generation is carving out space while navigating their shared history. Viewers should watch for official court updates, family social media posts, or potential public statements as cases progress. Nothing is certain, but the emphasis remains on verified information as it emerges. In wrapping this up, the latest Duggar family update highlights a mix of ongoing legal battles, family resilience, and personal evolution. Joseph's case has brought fresh attention to past patterns, while Josh's imprisonment continues with routine prison transfers. Siblings' responses underscore themes of faith, accountability, and healing. The family that once seemed picture-perfect on TV is now a reminder that real life involves complex challenges, growth, and public interest that never fully fades. What are your thoughts on this latest Duggar family update? Share your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another Duggar family update.